Hi, 7th and 8th graders. This is going to be a short and sweet lecture. Really short, really sweet. You have a special assignment today. You are going to be writing a limerick. Let's talk about what a limerick is. It's a type of poem. It's supposed to be fun and sometimes even funny and jokey. So let's take a look at what it says in your book. It says limericks are fun poems to write and recite. They are verses of 3 long and 2 short lines rhyming AABBA. Now what that AABBA means is that the first 2 lines rhyme AA, that means they rhyme together. This next 2 lines rhyme BB, they rhyme to each other, and then A rhymes with the first 2 verses, the first 2 lines. Okay, so you have all the A's rhyme, all the B's rhyme. Got it? That's the pattern we're looking for. AABBA. They're often silly and funny. So I gave you some examples. One is an old nursery rhyme by Edward Lear, and it says, "There was an old man with a beard who said, 'It is just as I feared. 2 owls and a hen, 4 larks and a wren have all built their nests in my beard.'" Okay, so you see, it's not a serious poem. It's supposed to be a little silly, but it has that distinctive rhythm to it. Okay, so as you plan on writing your limerick, think about that rhythm that you want to have. Okay, the next one, this rhythm. "A tutor who tooted the flute tried to tutor 2 tutors to toot. Said the tutor their tutor, is it harder to toot or to tutor 2 tutors to toot?" Also a bit of a tongue twister. So that one is just flat out silly, but it's using the words as kind of a joke. Okay. And then one that everybody should be familiar with because it is a really, really old nursery rhyme. "Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1, the mouse ran down, hickory dickory dock." Now, I know that down in 1 doesn't really rhyme, but you have to remember it was written for a different dialect. This was written in like Middle English, so it would have had a little more accent on down, and 1 would have sounded exactly the same. Okay, so here's your assignment for today. Your assignment is to write a limerick. Now, I'm not expecting you to get this assignment until Thursday. I'm releasing it on Thursday morning. So on Thursday, you have this assignment. I want you to take your time that you would normally spend listening to me lecture for about 30 minutes. I want you to take the rest of this time, about 25 minutes, and just work on your limerick. Now, normally we would split up for the whole class period, and you would sit with a group and you would kind of talk about different ways you could rhyme a limerick. So in your book, it says start the assignment by workshopping your ideas with a group. You won't be able to do that with your fellow students. However, if you would like to do that with parents or siblings or grandparents, you feel free to do that. If you want to get on the phone and talk to your friends about this limerick assignment, please do so. But I want you to have fun with this. Limericks are supposed to be silly, and I want you to enjoy yourself while you're writing this limerick. Take your time, okay? This will really be all the rest of the assignments for this week. You had your homework yesterday for My Last Duchess, and then the one before that, which I have to look at it, sorry, real quick. It was, Cross. So you have your homework for Cross and for My Last Duchess. That you should already have pretty much done. And then you're going to be writing a limerick today, and that will be put in your book. It won't be due until you turn your book in, but you should work on it this week. Don't save it to the last minute because you're going to have another poem at the very end that's going to be your very last. I am going to remind you, though, that whenever you write these original poems, that is a test grade, so make sure you follow all of the rules for writing a limerick. It needs to have an AABBA rhyme scheme. I gave you 3 examples with those rhyme schemes. I expect you to follow those. If you are really blank, you really don't understand what to do, rewrite one of the limericks that I gave you. Just rewrite it and keep the same rhyme scheme. Okay, that will help you at least to get started. Okay, good luck. Have fun with it. Talk to your friends and family and get to writing a limerick. And I'll talk to you next week. Bye.